Are you considering making a move to the northern suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia? Specifically, are you thinking about Woodstock, Georgia? It's a small suburb on the northern end of Atlanta, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Woodstock today. I'm going to tell you some things that are positive about Woodstock, and then I'll share some things with you that people might not want you to know. I went out into downtown Woodstock and I took some footage of the area. So you'll see me walking around, filming some shops, some restaurants in the area. So that way it'll hopefully give you a feel for the space and what it looks like. I know what it's like when you're looking online and you're only looking at pictures maybe. So I think it'll be very helpful to see some video footage to give you a better idea of Woodstock and what it's like. But before we get into that footage, let's talk about some of the positives and then some of the negatives as well about Woodstock. So as a realtor, I want to make sure that I educate my clients in every situation, no matter what we're talking about. I always want to look at, hey, these are the good things and these are the not so good things, so we can evaluate the pros and cons and make the best decision. So one big positive about downtown Woodstock is that it is very close to Target. There's Lowe's, there's Home Depot, so you have big box shopping that is right there. So you don't have to go very far at all if big box shopping is something that you're interested in. Some people who might be moving to this area might have children. So as a result, education is very important for you, and you're probably evaluating schools, right? You want to take a look and see which schools are highly rated and which areas are highly rated as well. So my wife's a middle school teacher, and when we moved to this area, we had 3 kids, so we certainly took a look at the schools as well. But I'll tell you, Woodstock is located in Cherokee County, and Cherokee County in 2021 just broke its record for the highest graduation rate ever. So in 2021, 90.82% of the kids graduated within 4 years from Cherokee County schools, which, like I said, broke a record. And it rated second best among all counties in the metro Atlanta area. So I think that says a lot about Woodstock in Cherokee County. Let's talk again about one of those negatives. So some people don't like the interstates, right? Some people don't like interstates because interstates, it means more people and more congestion. So I will tell you that downtown Woodstock is only about half of a mile from Interstate 575. So it is quite close, which means, it draws more people to the area. So if that's something that you're not looking for, once again, you'll want to head a little further north. But I will tell you that this could kind of turn into a positive, is that if you are in this area and you do have to hop on the interstate, let's say you're working in downtown Atlanta, which is south of Woodstock. There are a lot of people that might live in Woodstock and their jobs are south. So you can hop on the interstate to get to work. However, there's something called the Peach Pass lane. So it's like an express pass. So it gives you access to a lane or two of traffic off to the side, and it just allows you to save some time. So I've seen it save me anywhere from 5 minutes on the low end to maybe 15 or 20 minutes, depending on the time of day. So there is the Peach Pass lane that is accessible in Woodstock, and you can take it south toward the city and save some time in the car. With downtown Woodstock, you're only about a 30-minute drive from downtown Atlanta. So if you like the big city and you like all that a big city has to offer, then you can hop in your car and you will head south about 30 minutes and you will hit downtown Atlanta. So you have access to the city for sure in the Woodstock area. Another thing with Woodstock is that you've got people that are slowly migrating from downtown Atlanta in the perimeter area further north, and further north will hit you eventually into Woodstock. So you'll see this migration of people that have been moving out north over the years. And so that's one negative about this area, is that it is becoming more congested. So if you don't like people and congestion and traffic, it's not horrible like a downtown in a city, but it's definitely ramping up. So if that's not your cup of tea, you want to look a little bit further north, which would hit you into Canton and Ball Ground, and I'll do some videos later on those areas as well to give you a feel for those spots. But if you are looking at Woodstock, and let's say you're comparing downtown Atlanta housing prices and property taxes to Woodstock, which is a little further north, you will get more house for your money if you're in the Woodstock area. And also from a property tax standpoint, you're not going to pay quite as much for a comparable property in Woodstock versus downtown Atlanta. I hope that these positives and negatives helped you in your evaluation of Woodstock. And like I said, as a title in the video, I wanted to include what they don't tell you, because I think it's important to look at both sides of the coin whenever you're evaluating any situation. So let's jump into the footage of me walking around Woodstock. Take a look for yourself, see what you think. Before you hop out of this video, please make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, and it helps with channel visibility and growth. So I really appreciate all your support. Hit me up with any questions. Is very, very, when you think about the schools, I'm trying to figure out, you know, a space, and is that it is very, very. Now you might be thinking to yourself, yes, I love the downtown Woodstock area. How am I supposed to get my offer accepted? I've got a couple of videos on my channel, and you'll see them titled, "What is a cash offer on a house?" Take a look at those videos where I detail a strategy that you can leverage if you want to increase your chances of getting your offer accepted on a property. I'm here at the square in Woodstock. It's a neat little spot. There are plenty of shopping spots. There are restaurants here, and you'll see here in the fall they've got it decorated a little for Halloween and things like that. So I'm going to show you around a little bit and give you a taste of what this area is about. Check out Truck and Tap for some food trucks, craft beer, and other delicious items. Great Kitchen and Tap is a unique restaurant right alongside railroad tracks here in downtown Woodstock. I hope you enjoyed this preview of downtown Woodstock. Talk to you soon.